This is the Applevis Podcast.
Hello, Applevis. This is Abby. Today I'm going to talk about Scout Legend. This is an app that is also by X2 Line Games. However, this is very different from the baby adopter games that they've had. You're not taking care of a baby in this app. You are taking care of a boy/girl scout, depending on which character you choose. And the boy/girl scout is camping, and there are different actions that you take than in the baby games. Because in the baby games, you're caring for a baby, so you can put the baby in the car seat, you can walk the baby to the park in a stroller, you can take the baby to visit grandma, etc., etc. But with the Scout Legend app, you are camping in the woods, is the way I imagine it to be, in the woods. Maybe it's in the mountains, I don't know. But you have different actions, and I will show you these different actions when I do this. So the first thing we're going to do is restart the app, and I'm going to restart my game and show you how that's done. So I'm going to use Siri. Open Scout Legend. Okay, that sound
main heading
where she says, eh, that means that she's hungry because I haven't fed her in over 12 hours. And we're at the main page where you can choose the food. This food is also different from the baby adopter's food. Some of it is the same, but a lot of it is different. Because you can't give a baby canned tuna. I mean, I guess you could if you wanted. But the way we restart the game is we're going to go to More, which is at the bottom right of the screen. So we're going to tap.
tent tab 6 of 8.
Okay, I have to swipe right twice.
Backpack more tab more
Double tap.
heading
Now we're going to go
edit beach button egg hunt but account button
to account.
more account name Nico.
Okay, you can change the scout's name. I have a girl right now. It has two characters, a boy and a girl. So you can change the scout's name here.
Scout Nico. Image new scout name. New scout name. Text field save button.
The save button is where you save the name. So if you have typed in a new name, you need to double tap the save button to save the name.
Sounds. Enable or disable sounds. Switch button. On.
Okay, I have sounds on
Toggle to enable or disable sounds. Double tap to toggle setting.
because I like the way the scout makes sounds, except for that hungry noise where she went, when I first opened the app. Don't like that one very much, but it's okay.
Restart. Button.
You'll notice this doesn't have music. I don't know why, it just doesn't, but there's the restart button. That's going to restart our game. So if we double tap,
Alert. Scout Legend. The system will reset your game progress. Your game data will be deleted. Are you sure?
okay, so this is basically the same thing.
Cancel. OK.
I'm
Button.
going to double tap OK.
Down alert. Scout Legend. Command processed. OK. OK. Main. Daniel. Nico. No scout chosen yet. Please choose one of the two scouts.
Okay, so it says no scout chosen yet. We need to choose one of the two. So we have Daniel or Nicole. And I love the way Tessa says Daniel, but we're not going to do Daniel. We're going to do Nicole. And I know I just had her, but we're going to start from the beginning. So
Nico.
this is the girl. Now the laugh that you'll hear when I double tap her is different than the laugh you hear with baby adopter apps, because the laugh you hear with the baby adopter apps is a baby laugh. But this one,
Nico. Scout. Nico. Image.
okay, there's a picture of her. And if you tap her picture, with voiceover off, you can single tap, double tap, or two-finger single tap her picture to make her make different sounds. So I'm just going to scroll through the foods. Again, each feeding is once an hour and gives you 25 points, but there are different foods than in the Baby Adopter app. So I am going to scroll through.
Nico. Main. Heading. Nico. 0 days playing. Score. 50 points. Karma. 50. Mood, hungry. Power, 0.
The power level is basically the energy level, and she's hungry because I haven't fed her yet. So,
Scout, Nicole. Image, tap to open Game Center. Image,
all of the games have this tap to open Game Center picture. You can unlock your achievements by opening Game Center. You can see what you've unlocked.
share, button.
Or you can share a photograph of your scout on Facebook, Twitter, AirDrop, Mail, Message, and some other options that are available in the share menu.
Baked potato, yummy factor, 9 plus 25 points.
Okay, these are the foods. Each one will give you 25 points. The first one is baked potato. See, this is a scout. We're camping. We're not a baby here.
Tea, yummy factor, 4 plus 20. Hot dog, yummy factor, 15 plus cheese sandwich, yummy factor, 10 plus soft drink, yummy factor, 3 plus 20. Orange, yummy factor, 5 plus apple juice, yummy factor, 2 plus banana, yummy factor, 6 plus canned tuna, yummy factor, 9 plus corn, yummy factor, 8 plus water, yummy factor, 0 plus apple, yummy factor, 6 plus salami sandwich, yummy factor, 10 plus hamburger, yummy factor, 50 pizza, yummy factor, 15 plus. After choosing a character, you have to make sure your scout eats every day when hungry. The scout has to be with the energy equivalent of 30. Need to wait at least 1 hour after eating to get points again.
Okay, so there's your instructions. It says you have to wait an hour. You get 25 points for each feeding, but you have to wait an hour in order to do that. We're going to give her some water to make sure she doesn't dehydrate. So we're going to...
Pizza, hamburger, salon, apple, water, cork, water.
There we go.
Yummy factor, 0 plus 25 points.
And we're going to double tap on the water.
Selected. Water, yummy factor, 0 plus 25 points.
Now there is this feeding sound. I don't know if you heard it
Scout, Nicole. Image.
because of voiceover, but if you really want to hear it,
Last food, water.
You
Last
find-
food, voiceover off.
the last food image, you turn voiceover off and you go... And that's the water sound. So if you want to hear the sound more clearly of the food you've just fed your scout, you can tap around the screen until you find the last food image. You turn voiceover off so that it doesn't interrupt, and you single tap it. And I turn voiceover back on.
Voiceover on. Scout legend. Main. Heading.
Now we're going to go through some of the
Home button to the right. Scout actions.
scout actions.
2 of 8.
This is in the place of care actions. With baby adopter apps, you get care actions. With this, you get scout actions, and they are very different.
Scout actions. Heading.
So I double tapped to activate the scout actions tab, and it says,
No actions taken yet.
okay, so we have no actions taken yet,
Ready for actions.
and it's ready for us to take an action. So we're going to swipe through these.
Go hiking plus 5 points.
That one, go hiking, I don't understand what that sound is supposed to be because it's not a hiking sound. It doesn't sound like walking at all. It does not. I don't know what it's supposed to be. But that
Ready
is
for
the first
Go hiking plus 5 points.
action.
Cut branches plus 5 points. Read a book plus 5 points. Camera plus 5 points. Kite plus 5 points. Mark branches plus 5 points. Go to sleep plus 5 points. Bubbles plus 5 points. Play with a dog plus 5 points. Butterfly plus 5 points. Sing a song plus 5 points. Ride bicycle plus 5 points. Go fishing plus 5 points. Trail plus 5 points. You earn 5 points for each action taken. Please wait at least 4 minutes between actions to get points again.
Okay, so just like baby adopter, we earn 5 points for each action. We gotta wait 4 minutes between each action. Now, some of these actions are the same, like read a book, sing a song, play with a dog, and bubbles. But most of them are different. So we're going to swipe back to the left.
Trail, Go ride by sing a song plus 5 points.
Let's sing a song. So we're going to double tap.
You've listened to 1000. Play with a dog plus 5 points.
Don't listen to that. I don't know why this keeps happening. I turned on Do Not Disturb and it's still disturbing me. So, I don't understand that setting. But here we go. So we tapped on the sing a song action. I hope you heard that. It's the same sing a song sound that you get in the Baby Adopter app. Now, you get different rooms in the Scout Legend. So if we tap
Main tab 1 of 8.
the bottom of the screen, along the bottom of the screen you see 8 tabs. That first one is main. That's where you feed your Scout.
Selected Scout actions tab 2 of 8.
That's where you can do Scout actions like singing a song like we just did.
Clothes store tab 3 of 8.
Just like in Milky Baby, you can purchase clothing items for your Scout and dress him or her up and change looks. Now, all of my clothes items are locked, but if we double tap here,
Clothes store heading score 80 points.
okay, so it tells us our score, so we know if we have enough points to purchase clothes.
Locked working clothes. Locked Scout uniform. Locked working clothes. Locked Scout uniform. Locked boots. Locked dice work. Locked boots. Locked sneakers.
Okay, so
99 points.
every item is locked so far because I don't have enough points to purchase anything. And at the very end, if I tap the bottom
Main
and then
tab 1 of 8.
swipe left once,
Purchase costume items and be able to dress up your Scout and change looks. Please note, shoes items are locked until you purchase clothes items. Headgear items are locked until you purchase shoes items.
okay, so you have to buy, for the Scout uniform, you have to buy the uniform before you can buy the shoes, and you have to buy the shoes before you can buy the headwear. Okay, so if you want to buy, for example, the last item in the list is smartwatch. So if you want to buy that, you have to have 899 points, but then you also have to have purchased other things. So if that is the case, then you need to purchase all of the clothes items so you can be able to change your looks. But you can also, there are only 2 uniforms. If you go to the next tab over from clothes store, it's costumes, and there's only 2 to choose from. It's the Scout uniform and the work uniform. Okay, so next to costumes, we have
Purchase costume. Main Scout select costumes. Camp tab 5 of 8.
that's the camp. And every first item you purchase in each one of the rooms is going to be 0 points. So your first items are free. So in your camp, if I double tap here,
Camp heading score 80. Bench 0 points.
our first item is the bench. And there's a picture of the bench. And then it says bench 0 points right next to it. And then there's a purchase button to buy more points with in-app purchases. And then there's a purchase button to buy the bench for 0 points.
Purchase button.
Double tap.
Purchase.
And it's a cool little camping sound effect. And we now have the bench in our camp. So if we swipe,
Camp contains purchased items. Buy necessary items to organize your camp.
okay, so we don't have an egg here. The eggs will appear between where it says what you've purchased and where it says that you need to buy things for your camp. So you have to have imaging. Oh, that sound you just heard is the timer, the care actions timer, which means we can do another Scout action if we wanted to. So that's basically an overview of Scout Legend. The rooms are camp, tent, backpack, and then in the More tab you've got the beach. So if you buy things for each one of the tabs and you have voiceover imaging turned on, you can find the eggs. If you have found an egg and you've cracked it but not hatched it, you won't be able to see another one until you've hatched it. So it's not going to give you multiple eggs at once unless you haven't cracked it. And just as in the other games, if you crack the egg in one location, it will stay put. If you don't, it is liable to move so you might lose it if you don't crack it when you see it. That is the end of this podcast. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to contact the developers, you can go to x2line.com. That's X, the number 2, line.com. If you'd like to email me about the podcasts or any other podcasts or posts that I've done, you may email gabbyabby96@charter.net. That's GABBY96@charter.net. Thank you for listening.
This podcast has been brought to you by the AppleVis community. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to help you get the best from your Apple device, visit us online at www.applevis.com.